Good evening, good people. Bald-head Hierophant here, coming on to give you guys a late night reading. So pull up and lend me about 20 or 30 minutes of your time to bring about a message that may or may not be relative to you, okay? So I don't want to hold you. I don't want this message to be too long. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and call in the spirit of love, light, accuracy, relevancy. And I also want to go ahead and call on the elements: water, air, earth, fire, and even spirit, okay? Because I want this message to be tailored to the exact individuals or individual that it is for. I'm feeling like there's a specific message out there for a select group of souls, okay? So when I came on, I felt the need to give a message, and it didn't feel collective. It felt like I would be speaking to some exact souls, okay? So thank you, sweet spirit, for aligning this message and bringing about a message that is divine, accurate, and very specific, okay? Thank you for showing me the specific energies that this message is for. Okay. Oh, these cards are already talking. My. Okay. And I knew it. I could feel that there was an energy. I'm turning them right side up because I'm not being led to read reversals. Okay. So out comes that moon card. So I could most definitely be speaking to Cancer or Pisces. Okay. Pisces has been coming up a lot in a lot of my readings here lately, and what I'm feeling like is Pisces is transiting, meaning because they're the elder sign, okay? They are the most ancient of the signs. So I feel like that no matter what season we're in and what sign we're in, Pisces has their hands in a little bit of every sign we endure, because they are the last, right? They are the ones that have sit and flowed and cycled through all the signs that have come before them. And now there's this accumulation of energy, okay? And I feel like they're feeling it, okay? And sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's not. But I feel like that no matter what, Pisces is feeling it, because they've just been popping up in all of the readings that I have been doing, okay? So again, Cancer, Pisces, this most definitely could be for you. And I also like to add those axis signs, okay? The sign that's right across from any particular zodiac that I pick up on. So what's across from from Cancer? Capricorn. What's across from Pisces? Virgo. So I could be speaking to Capricorn and Virgo as well, okay? But I can tell just by the first few cards that's out here that you may be making a decision about something, and it has you up tonight, okay? It has you up. It has you feeling maybe restricted, maybe a little confused, okay? Fragmented, splintered, okay? I believe that you are you're feeling, okay? And I said that, and I insinuated it like that because feelings are fleeting. So I'm saying you're feeling, because it's not necessarily true. It's just a energy in motion, and it's flowing through, and that's exactly what you need to let it do, flow through. So I'll go back. You're feeling powerless because of something, okay? I am seeing confusion. I am seeing you being in your head. I am seeing you feeling restricted by said thing. Now, because the moon card is here, it does feel like it's going to be something dealing with your emotions. It could even have something to deal with a mother or a mother figure. So maybe someone just got into it with a mom. Okay, maybe she's being irrational. Maybe she's being overbearing. Maybe she's being uncooperative, okay? But that is the energy that I'm sensing, so far. And before I go any further, I did just hear Spirit say, hey, cut her some slack. Now, I don't know who I'm speaking to, so of course This isn't personal. This is all cosmic and all spiritual, and I am strictly channeling a message, but I am hearing, I literally heard cut her some slack. Okay? Because I believe that everybody involved, well, for whatever this particular, whatever has you guys at odds, or whatever has caused this turbulence and this discordance, you're not the only one feeling how you're feeling. There's other people involved, and their emotions count just like yours. Okay? But I believe that whoever I'm speaking to, whoever is resonating with this message, I don't think that you're being fair. I feel like you're hogging the emotional energy, and you're not holding space for the other parties that's involved. That's exactly what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, that's exactly what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. You're not allowing other people the opportunity to feel their feels, because you're so engulfed in your own feelings. Okay, now for every party involved, feel the feelings, but don't hold on to them, because feelings are fleeting. They're not here to stay. They're flowing through. They're frequencies that are in movement. Okay, energy in motion. But there has most definitely been some conversation. The conversation seems like it may have turned very sharp and very, I want to say ugly, but it just seems like the conversation may have gotten very, it went from being understanding to very, oh, and there's a word that is wanting to download. It just became a very, a very disrespectful. Whether it was disrespectful in the tone, disrespectful with the verbiage, disrespectful with the animation, the movement of the hands, all of that. It became very cutthroat. Okay, it became very, very cutthroat. Somebody could have said some things that cut another person down, cut another person's ability to feel heard. Okay, so that's what I got out here so far. I'm going to pull more cards, because I do want to know what is causing this type of uproar, or this type of dismay. Like, was it over money? I mean, I don't see any pentacles here, but I know how humans act over money. So was it over money? Was it over something from the childhood? Which neither one of those two things are coming up right now. But those are just some things that I'm wondering, could it be? So I don't have to wonder no more. Let's go ahead and get some more cards pulled. So thank you, Spirit, for relevancy and accuracy. Oh, the Devil. Okay, and the Inspiration. So the Three of Inspiration. The Three of Inspiration in this deck is the Three of Wands. So right off the bat, I feel that there's some type of addiction going on here. Somebody's addicted to gambling, possibly. Is there a gambling addiction? Is there a card addiction? Has somebody, maybe went back to something that they had kicked, and maybe, did the mom go back to an addiction? Or did the daughter go back to an addiction? This is giving addiction. This is giving somebody trusted that you were over it. Somebody trusted you saying that you were healed, or that you were no longer battling with said thing, whatever the addiction may be, but you lied. I believe that somebody was tempted to start back up. Somebody was tempted to start back up. And maybe somebody found out. Maybe someone found out, or if this is the mom, your mom found out and maybe is getting on to you about it. Or if this is a daughter, maybe you found out that your mom or a mother figure has went back to a very bad habit. I'll just say that. I keep saying addiction, but I want to change that addiction and the word addiction and just say a bad habit, okay? Capricorn energy did show up. So I'm really not shocked, because I did say that this could possibly be for a Capricorn person as well, because anytime you pick up on a particular sign in a reading, you have to get their twin, okay, their polar opposite energy, because there is no Capricorn without Cancer, there's no Libra without Aries, there's no Sag without Gemini, there's no Taurus without Scorpio, okay? So the other side of you always has to be included when it comes to tarot, okay? Because we are not just one thing, okay? We are not. We have multiple energies that reside in us. Okay, my goodness. So the Five of Materials has come up, which is the Five of Pentacles. So there is some loss, some hard times, some ill health. Something has taken place. Someone has fallen weak to something, okay? This really feels like a bad habit that somebody has picked back up, and it has ruined the family, okay? That's what it feels like. And I'm not going to go any deeper on that, because if you resonate with this reading, then you'll know exactly where to place this energy. Okay, you'll know exactly where to place this energy, but it's a very heated energy. It's very heated. There's been things said. There's been things maybe even done. Did somebody put somebody out? This is it's very disturbing. Okay, that is the energy that I'm picking up on. It feels very disturbing. And yes, that now it makes sense why somebody's not sleeping tonight. This is a very disturbing situation. You may even feel, well, I had already said that you feel splintered, you feel fragmented. You don't really know what to do, because on one hand, it's mom, it's sister, it's this mother figure. But on the other hand, you're tired of dealing with whatever this bad habit is that mom or daughter or mother figure keeps going back to. Okay, so my. I do feel like that there is some type of help that is going to make itself available. Maybe that's why I heard ease up on your mother. Now, whether this is mom battling the bad habit or mom getting on to you because you're battling the bad habit, either way, Spirit definitely said ease up on your mother for, whichever energy role she's playing. Ease up on her. Spirit, thank you for showing me clearly why you suggested or encouraged the individuals that will resonate with this reading to ease up on their mother. Show me clearly. Well, my nail don't want to let me pick it up. Oh, the World card. She's transitioning. She's about to go into a new phase, a new world, a new season, a new life. Okay? Now, this does not denote death by any means necessary. But I cannot not include that, even though the World card does not at all represent death, but it does represent a new life, a new season, turning over a new leaf, a new phase, a new chapter, and sometimes that does include death, a transformation, a graduation to glory. So, of course, that's very, very minute energy. So don't take that and run with it. But I did have to make sure that that was said. But mom, because my specific question is, why did Spirit tell me to tell my viewer to take it easy on mom? And the answer is because she's phasing into a new world, a new life, a new book, a new chapter, a new level of her life. is about to take place. Whether she's the one with the bad habit or whether she's the one fussing at the person with the bad habit. Either way, mom's channeling and shifting and going through something, okay? No matter which it is, okay? So I would say, you know, take heed to that. That was a very important download, and no need for me to ask Spirit why. We know why that was a important download, okay? Y'all are going to get through this, okay? If everybody can just breathe. I feel like that whoever is viewing this video, whoever is resonating with it, I believe you are the more spiritually conscious one. So you have a bigger or a more, your responsibility to remain calm is immense. It's like you're the one that's going to have to bear the butt of a lot of stuff depending on how you handle this. I'm not saying that everybody else involved won't have some type of consequence or repercussion or have to answer for their role of what they said, what they did, what they didn't say, what they should have said, you know, all of that good stuff. But you, viewer, that is resonating with this, you have a specific responsibility to be the one to call in the peace, call in the compassion, call in the forgiveness, call in the help, call in the healing, and hold space for whomever needs it in this situation, okay? Thank you for showing me the resolve. Thank you, sweet spirit, for the resolve. Show me the remedy. Show me the solution. The Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be given mental clarity, okay? If you feel like the person has been lying, okay, or if you feel like there's been so much deceit and so much untruth that has been spewed over this situation, you're being given mental clarity. Truth, justice, and fortitude will be bestowed upon you, okay? And it's going to come straight down into your root chakra. So don't look for it to come from anybody, okay? Open your spiritual doors, because your download, your information, what you're seeking, what you need to know, and how you need to unfold everything is going to come directly into your headspace. So please, if you are the one who is angry because a person has tapped back into the bad habit, or if you're the one that is tasked with being the overseer of this whole situation, I hope that you're not smoking, drinking, or doing anything to taint your crown chakra right now, because your answers are going to come directly to there. And if it is infiltrated, if it is subcepted or incepted, because you are giving in to the world right now because you can't take the pressure of what's going on, then you're going to miss the memo. You're going to miss your messages, okay? I'm telling you that you're being gifted by the universe mental clarity. You're going to have some aha moments. The light bulb is going to come on, and you're going to get the understanding, the truth, the justice that you need, okay? So whatever emotional flare up y'all may have had, you're going to be the one that's going to be able to move past that. That's why I said earlier, I knew that I had a feeling that somebody was going to get something that they needed, okay? Some kind of healing was going to come through, because earlier I kept saying, don't hold on to that feeling. It's fleeting. Let it go. Feel it and just let it keep moving on. Don't grab it and hold on to it and harness it and embrace it and embody it. None of that. When them feelings get to coming, when that anger comes, when that agitation comes, that frustration comes, you know, whatever you felt while enduring this, feel it and let it keep going, okay? Because right in behind it comes the mental clarity. Okay, so if you hold on to the pain, the hurt, the argument, the words, what he said, what she said, what they did, what he did, what she did, if you were still holding on to that, then you won't get this. Okay, but this is the promise. This is the resolve, and I'm very, very glad to see Spirit, give me this card after asking that. And then the Empress. Okay, now that lets me know that you, again, are the fruitful one. You are the one that's going to bring the whatever favorable outcome you would like to see this situation unfold into. You're the one that can bring that, because the Empress embodies the Queen's energy, all the queens. She's the Queen of Cups, she's the Queen of Swords, she's the Queen of Pentacles, and she's the Queen of Wands. She's all the queens in one, which means she's representative of God energy. Okay, she can make whatever happen when it needs to happen. Okay, that's why you see her heart chakra lit. Okay, she's lit up. She's lit up. She's able to do what needs to be done to fix her family. Okay, Empress energy is the matriarch energy. Okay, it's the energy of the woman who's able to go in her closet and make that prayer call. She's the one that can, while everybody else is in the middle of hollering and screaming and bringing the chaos, she's the one that can bring the calm. Okay, she's the one that can make the waves stop crashing and make sure that all the boats come in over calm seas. Okay, she's that one with the power. Okay, and I'm seeing that this is who you are, contingent upon you not giving in to the energy that's trying to take you over and take you down. Because if you are here listening to this reading, you are the one that has the spiritual capacity to fix this. Okay, now I don't know what the fixing is, and I'm not going to pull cards for that. The fixing is going to come through you waiting to get that download. Okay, and then what did I say about that? Making sure that you're not in a place of drunkenness or high, or you have to be clear right now. You have to be clear. And now Spirit is speaking. Are you the one with the bad habit? Are you the one with the bad habit? Are you the one that, I'm not saying is this your fault, but I'm saying, are you the one that this is all about? Because if so, not only is your family or your mom or your mother-like figure getting on to you, but I also feel like your spirit guides are checking you too, because I think you might be the one in the family that has the Midas touch. Okay, you might, maybe they know or they see what's on your life as far as a calling, and they know or feel like you throwing your life away. I don't know. Place this energy where it belongs. I'm just the messenger. But for some of you, that's exactly the story. You are the one that was tempted, and you tapped back into a bad habit, and maybe the family has found out. I don't know. They was in your room. Somebody saw you. Somebody told on you. I don't know. Then the details aren't my business. But for some of you, you are the one that caused all of this ruckus because you backslid into a bad habit, aka addiction, that your family thought you were done with. Okay, addictions are never, ever, ever anything that's easy to kick. So I'm sending you love, strength, fortitude. You already got that, because this card here is also a gift of fortitude, but I want to extend even more to you. Okay, I do feel like I'm speaking to Capricorn energy for sure. I don't know why I'm picking up on big Capricorn energy, but I am. Nevertheless, the justice that you need to overcome this situation, to overcome that addiction, to overcome that bad habit, whether the bad habit is a person, place, thing, or a behavior, you are going to or have already been blessed with the mental clarity on what to do to get yourself back together. Okay. Now, again, that is just for those of you who resonate with being the one who has the bad habit. For the rest of you, you're going to be the one to know what to do for your family and your family member who is dealing with the bad habit. Either way, the resolve is here. Of course, I recommend going into prayer for yourself, for your family, calling on all of your guides. If you work with your ancestors, calling in the assistance and the help of your ancestors, because right now you need strength, not just for yourself, but for your family. Okay, you can't do this alone, and you're not doing it alone. Truth is, you have a boatload of entities and energies and angels and again ancestors that are working with you. But one thing about the spirit realm, they cannot intervene or push their desire to help us on us, because we have free will in this realm. So you have to ask for their assistance. They have to be welcomed in to help you. Okay, they have to be welcomed in to help you. So if you don't open your mouth, you won't get fed. Okay, if you don't knock, the door won't be answered. Okay, so I don't know if I'm speaking to someone who is spiritual or religious. I could be speaking to someone who is or isn't. Okay, or I could be speaking to someone who's new on the journey and afraid. All I'm telling you is open your mouth. If you can't do nothing but say help, say something, because there are energies that want to assist you, and you will get it almost instantaneously, given that you're not under the influence. Okay, given that you're not under the influence, because they can't fight with toxicity. They can't fight with toxicity. So if you're under the influence and you happen to be listening to this reading, I do suggest you go sober up. Okay, and if you remember this reading the next morning, then follow through or rewatch it to regain, you know, the insight, or to begin or to get empowered again, or whatever you have to do after you have sobered up. But there is a lot of information that's trying to be given to you, and it's coming directly into that crown chakra, and it's going to come through the heart chakra. Okay, I am going to stop the reading right here. If this was helpful and resourceful, and if you resonated with it, I would love to know it. If not, I trust that Spirit will make sure that this message lands in the ears of the individuals that are meant to hear it. Okay, Ashe.